Hi fruit farmers, we always need to grow some of the fruit in our garden, maybe in a containers or just outside the compound, but we have to manage it very well. Sometimes we got ourselves, we don't understand how to take the process of making sure the soil has the quality to grow the fruits. Now for me, what I want to do to learn today together, it is how to make the soil. Just go to the forest or just the roadside where you can pick the virgin soil. Like when you pick the soil to basket, add the 3 kgs of charcoal dust, 1 kg of husk, 2 kgs of Epsom salt. Then you add the 2 kgs of lime. Then you add the organic boron, 1 kg, and then the copper sulfate, you add 100 grams. Just mix very well, and then still after you mix, leave it like for 7 days. After 7 days, come back with the brown sugar or just the molasses. If it is a molasses, you have to use 2 kgs of molasses mixed with the 3 liters of water, and then you spread around that the mixed manure with mixed soil, treated soil with a water can. Just mix very well. If it is a sugar, just make sure it is 1 kg. After mixing it, just make sure you add the sand from the liver, 1 basket, and put balanced, just have a basket. Then you just mix it. This balanced, the liver balanced, it will help the plant, just the soil will just, it will not be hard. It will be making the roots to go wherever they want at the container plant or just wherever you will plant. So it will provide the right nutrition. And the same balanced will helping the nutrition to work together because the stones always, it is very hard to get the stone, it's very hot, or just the heat. They do not get heat very quickly, so they help the nutrients to cook themselves in a good way, so to provide the crop with the quality nutrients. So after that, after mixing, just you can proceed to plant your tree plants. You plant in a good way. After planting, just you will be measuring the pH wherever you go. If you see the moisture is very low, just to add the water. And sometimes when you see the moisture is very low, if you planted to the container, even to the garden, ground garden, if the moisture is going very low and to give the water, just what you need, it is just to put 200 ml of the milk. You dilute with 1 egg. Either it is for kienyeji. Mostly I prefer the kienyeji because I have seen the kienyeji is more powerful. When you mix the 200 ml of milk with 1 egg, just add the 1 liter of water or just 2. Just mix very well and then feed to the plant. The moisture, it will sustain itself, and that means your crop can be evergreen throughout the year. When there is a hot sun, your crop will be still very nice, and the moisture will just remain at the right level. If your crop, you test and then you got the pH is very, the more the crop is growing, the more the pH is eaten, so the more pH is going down. When you reach at that some point, you will need to get, sometimes you get to ferment, to revive the bacteria to work in the soil that you made for the fruits. You will be always needing the molasses. Molasses you ferment. Okay, you get a basket, it is drum of 200. Always, as an organic farmer, you need to have a drum of 200 liters of water. You put basket of manure in a sack gunia, and then you put one basket of chicken manure at sack of gunia. Then you get the manure from the the goats, one bucket you put in a sack, and then for the cow you put in a sack. So those are the three types of the manure for chicken, goat, and cow. You put in that drum inside, and then you get a molasses 5 kgs. You put inside the drum, and then you add the water until it will just almost like it is filling. When your plants is going to feel like the pH is going down, just to fetch that water. You do it once a week, or just, it will depend. Just to put like a 1 week, you can give it 2 weeks or a month. Mostly I normally see some people who in hot regions, they give it 2 times, but the people who are in islands, they give it 1 time a month, but in hot areas they give it 2 times. So I think it is still learning curve. That one still I'm learning, but that is the best idea. Your fruits will always be making a very quality flowers. Your fruits will be always very healthy. Your fruits will be growing, and they will producing while they are very just at the small size. So that is the good way to do. And sometimes you get if it is good, if you see like for example the soil has a fungus over there, just you can get a tobacco, the one we normally buy, or just the one in a rural areas like personally I normally buy from the Ukambani. So I buy that tobacco, and then you come like a pinch of the tobacco you mix with a half liter of the water. You mix with that tobacco, just you dilute, and then you put around the plant, so the fungus will go, just they will not stick there. And sometimes when you get your plants has the molds, there is some of the things like you see your plant stem is not looking very nice, just like the diseases normally come to the pears or the old trees. Just then you need to dilute the tobacco with an olive oil. Like if for example you get this water of this cup, this is half liter, you put pinch of the tobacco inside, you dilute, and then you get the coconut, the pure coconut oil, you put inside. All you can get the olive oil, a tablespoon you put inside, and then you dilute. After that, get a sponge, a piece of the mattress, then you put inside there. Then you start rubbing the stem of the fruit, so the fungus you can destroy those kind of the fungus and bacteria that are attacking the stem of the fruit. That is what it is the best way of doing the organic. You will not experience a lot of the headache. It is natural and availability, and those things have been done. And I'm hoping, in case you have questions about your treating the old fruits, you can let me know down at the comment, and once I know, I will let you know, and I will know how I can help you, so you can get help. So you don't need to spray, just it is a nature. The nature of farming is always treating the soil, making sure the soil is quality. From there, we will be continuing. In case of you have a challenge with the fruits, you can comment down there, and I will be available to give you the solution. Thank you and most welcome. And please remember to subscribe and to share. Thank you.